Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. We're back here in Euro Truck Simulator 2, and in the last episode we came up here to, I think it was Uppsala. Yep, we did Karlskrona to Uppsala, delivered tableware for 17,940 euros. We got 999 experience and drove 572 kilometers. I've driven a total of 13,592 kilometers, and 13,220 of that is on duty. We've explored 23.68% of the road. I've done a total of 26 deliveries. Deliveries finished. Wait a minute. This doesn't make much sense. Are we sure I've done 26 deliveries? It says 29 here. Anyway, we spent a total of 17 days, 22 hours in game time. Our company is fairly young, and I was taking a look at the freight market. I am up here in Uppsala. We have still quite a ways to explore the rest of the map, and so in the freight market up here in Uppsala, I am thinking about taking, I think it was this one, yeah, it pays the most, 35.02 euros per kilometer. It'll take me down here to the tip of Sweden, and from there I will possibly continue on coming in through mainland Europe, maybe making my way down to Italy, come up through France, maybe do a trip all the way up to Aberdeen, maybe come back here and do Eastern Europe. I did see one that potentially interested me. This one here, Uppsala to Lublin. It only pays 14,906. It pays 25.46 per kilometer. And we'd be taking a ferry. We had taken this ferry here when we had first come up here. And I would like to take all the ferries at least once. But the delivery to Malmo, the Driller D50, 8 tons, it's actually pretty nice, pays the most, so that's what I am going to go with. Yeah, nothing else pays more than this. It is, of course, a high value cargo, standard delivery, so we'll have plenty of time. The offer expires in 6 hours and 51 minutes. And so we are here, and we need to make our way over to Chance. Do I want to take a detour? What I'm probably just going to do, yeah, that should be fine. We'll pick up the cargo, and then from there figure out where we want to go. And yep. Oh yes, this annoying police. We need to go to the right. Yep. And to the left. Right over there. My next goal will be to, of course, buy a Scania. Oh, either that or a MAN. One of those two. I want to drive at least 1,000 kilometers in each truck. And let's view the options. So we have this one. We are going to take it. And that is over there. And oh yeah. Yeah, we missed. Let's straighten out. go. Let's head out. So, estimated time is 9 hours 58 minutes. Expected there, we need to rest in 4 hours. How are we doing for gas? Gas, 500 kilometers. Yeah, we are definitely going to need to get gas at some point. And what I'm going to do right now is plan out my route. So the GPS is telling me to go that way. No, what I'm going to do instead, I'd like to explore as many roads as possible. And I'm not going to drive back and forth along. So what I'm going to do is do that. And then do that. We are going to... Oh, this is annoying. We're going to do that. Although, with that said, it doesn't matter. We'll just do that. Then come around like that, just to unlock that. Now, in here, if I were to... No. Looks like there's an exit here. Possibly in it. Oh yeah, so there's an exit here, and an exit here. There's only one exit. Alright, that's fine. It's suggesting we come through here. What I'm going to do instead is just... no. Just do that. And what I'd like to do, since we're not going to be able to unlock the Scania dealership to be able to get access to any jobs or to let us know where there's a job or when there's a job, we're actually going to go over to here. We're going to unlock this dealer, or at least unlock the town, and then we can find it on the freight market. That's what I'm going to do. And it's pretty easy. Jump off, come over here, turn around most likely, and then just, get back on the highway. That's fine. 673 kilometers, no problem. And then, do I want to take a detour? Because we've already driven along that. We could unlock this if we want. Come back through Linköping. Nah. No, I'll come back to Linköping eventually. And through Jönköping. You know what? I am going to take a detour through here. There to there. We're going to take that. And I might want to get gas, let's say. Yeah, I can unlock that. I've already unlocked that segment of road, so that is fine. We'll be unlocking this fresh. Now, because this might not actually unlock this town, I do want to... Oh. Can I not... Oh, bother. I don't have enough waypoints. Anyway, I'll be driving 656 kilometers. When I get here, I'll probably readjust my waypoints so that I can unlock more waypoints. Anyway, let's get back on the road. And we are going to go to the right. Because we are taking the very, very scenic route. With the mission to unlock as many roads as possible and to unlock as many cities as possible. Oh! I've talked about, or I will be talking about in an upcoming episode of American Truck. Actually, yeah, it'll be an upcoming episode. That I will be taking a break eventually from American Truck once I have unlocked enough roads and all the cities. And when I do take a break from American Truck, I will be taking a equivalent break from Euro Truck until the Arizona DLC comes out for American Truck, which then I will, of course, restart my American Truck series continue it, and then I will, actually what I'm going to do, I want to unlock that small second-minute road. So I'm actually going to go around through the roundabout there. So once I start up my American Truck Simulator series again, after taking the break, when the Arizona DLC comes out, I will be restarting Euro Truck and just continuing as is. And I'll probably do that as long as I take a break in American Truck. I'll take a break in Euro Truck. Oh dear. 2 trucks sharing the roundabout. Alright, we're good. Let's go to the right. And go. Actually, before I continue, what I'd like to do is just jump outside the truck and take a closer look at what we are hauling. Alright, about that. Let's hop back in, and we're off. Is that actually how IKEA's built up here, or is that just, you know, because they need to create a fake IKEA? Are they allowed to bring IKEA into the game? Or like a lot of the companies and stuff in American Truck? Alright, green light. We have 653 kilometers to go. 10 hours, 32 minutes. This will definitely be a 2-part episode. Could possibly, depending on how long it's going to actually take, be a 3-part. But, yeah. I don't necessarily want to chop out a whole lot of the journey, because this game is all about the journey. Especially since we are exploring new places, especially with Scandinavia. I'd like to give the full Scandinavia experience. I definitely have to return back to mainland Europe, but it just feels like up here the greens are more green, if that makes sense. They're just, they're more vibrant, I guess you could say. And it could be true. Of course, I wouldn't really know. And, alright. As long as we don't come across a speed trap, we don't actually have to worry about our speed. What I like about jumping back into Euro Truck, I can just put the pedal to the metal and not ever have to worry about speeding or being concerned that I'm speeding. Now, of course, I have to pay attention to the signs on the side of the road, or pay attention to the telltale signs that there's a speed trap nearby. Other than that, yeah, it's pretty decent. So next rest stop in 3 hours 6 minutes. We'll have to stop eventually, probably about 400 350 kilometers remaining on this trip, roughly. We'll probably at that speed, well, yeah, now we're going a little bit slower. We have to merge onto a highway, so yeah, maybe we'll be able to drive about 200 kilometers, so about, yeah, 400 kilometers remaining before we'll have to actually take the rest stop. And depending on where the rest stop is, I might just get gas at the same time. Just do both of those at one time. Although when it comes down to it with this truck, I almost never need to get gas. Of course, what is it? I have a 4x2 chassis. If I was driving with one of the larger chassis, I'd have a lot less fuel capacity just because of the way that they're designed. There's more space to put a fuel tank on a chassis like this. So of course I have a lot more fuel capacity. So I don't really have to stop as much. I might upgrade to a 6x, was it 6? Not a 6x4. They do have a wide turning radius, but either a 6x2/4 mid lift, maybe a tag lift. The mid lift would have a wider turning radius. The tag lift, because of the shorter wheelbase, at least when you're not using the back set of wheels. Oh. Where are we right now? Oh, nice. See, yep. Although with that said, yeah, there's a segment of road that we haven't discovered. I am going to have to come back anyway, because, yeah, for that. And here we go. Some of these on-ramps are really wide, like this one. And then there's the other ones that are like really, really narrow. With this, the overpass is up above, and for some reason those ones are fine when it comes to the overpasses. But the ones where the overpass is underneath, I think, or no, the overpass is above, it's really weird. I don't like it. They just get very, very narrow. Anyway, we are going to have to exit off eventually, so we're gonna just stay in this lane and not be concerned about being behind this truck because of reasons. Although we probably had enough speed that we could get around it. We were exiting off pretty soon anyway, so ultimately it doesn't matter. Passing by Stockholm. Nice sweeping curve. I'm going to need to be... Yep, we're good. That would exit off into Stockholm. And that could have been why it suggested that route. Eventually I will do that roundabout. But that is not today. Going 80 kilometers an hour. We have 526 kilometers remaining, and where is it? We are exiting off. Okay, that's coming up. So what I'd like to do, can I get rid of... Okay, never mind. Slow it down. So we're gonna have to exit off anyway. what I probably should have done was just jumped off there when I was coming up and unlocked that. So I would be able to do a Scania truck dealer mission. But yeah, until you unlock the town itself. 1, 2. You won't actually find those jobs on the freight market, which means, of course, you won't be able to deliver them until you actually do visit the town. Funny how that works. So are we going to unlock the town? Anytime now. Anytime. And there we go. Sightseer, 12 of 26. We're almost halfway. And Scania. Hey, maybe we can buy our Scania directly from the factory. Wouldn't that be awesome? And we need to go left. And I might as well roll in. And we've unlocked the factory. So now if we were to check the freight market, coming from here, we have Scania empty barrels. Going to Lublin. And we have scrap metals going to Warsaw. I'd have to check the achievement, but I have a feeling in order to get the achievement, you have to actually drive a set of trucks to a specific dealer. So it's not just doing a delivery from here, but oh, that is a lot of Scanias. Let's just pop out. Yep, that's a lot of Scanias. And let's get back on the road. Maybe if we're back up this way and they're doing a shipment of Scanias to a truck dealer, then we will, of course, come here and pick it up. Presuming it is convenient, because we'd have to actually drive here to pick up the delivery. Although, with that said, bother. I wonder if you can actually do drop-offs here. Whoa, whoa. But enough of this sightseeing. Let's get back on the highway. And there we go. And there we go. .80 kilometers an hour on an 80 highway. 482 kilometers remaining. 7 hours, 46 minutes. And, yep. Let's keep it going. Okay, good. Loan installment. And all right, so either there or here. Hmm. 55 minutes. No, we're not going to risk it. Not going to risk going over time. Plus, I might as well get gas. Presuming getting gas and then taking rest is convenient. Alright. Oh, nice. Let's pop here, stop the engine, and fuel up. We are spending $1.60 per liter for a total of 625 liters worth 1,000 euros. All right. And yeah, we're down to $24,000. And I'm going to park right up here. I'm going to stop the engine and take a rest. And let's get back on the road. What I'd like to do is reset my navigation. And yet we're just going to replot our route. Through here. Going in through like that. Yep. And now, do I want to come around like this? What about here? It's off this. So what I'll actually probably just do is do that instead. Yep, that works. Check for traffic. It is Friday at 8:51 in the evening. Sun is beginning to set. Although, for almost 9 o'clock at night, that's a little bit... Yeah, it's still a little bit too bright. We're going to be at Esme there about 4 o'clock in the morning. Remains 11 hours, 40 something minutes. Yeah, we'll have at least 4 hours worth of time. Plus, of course, we'll be making up time because we'll be able to drive 90 kilometers an hour on an 80 highway. Although, as long as we don't get a speeding ticket. Next rest stop in 10 hours, 47 minutes. All right. And so far, based on... Yeah, I suspect this is probably just going to be a 2-part episode, so at any point, probably around now, I'll be taking a break. I won't specify exactly because I wait until after the episode's been recorded, figure out how long it is before I decide where I want to make the cuts. But, yeah. Prior to me coming back to Euro Truck, for anyone who watched my earlier episodes, the first 20-something episodes, if I did a long delivery, I would do my outro, and I'd record like 30 or 40 minutes mid-delivery, and then I would, chop up the delivery so that all the pauses, all the times when I wasn't speaking, all those, you could say, downtime or boring spots I just cut out and just placed together. I'm not sure if that was the best thing to do, but I didn't necessarily want 40 or 50-minute episodes, as a lot of them seem to turn out. And I try to be considerate to the average viewer for length of video. But I didn't get any comments either way, whether they wanted me to just trim out some of the boring spots or just keep everything as is, show every small detail of the game, even if I have absolutely nothing to talk about. And I'm going to jump into the left lane here. Let's get past this traffic. So are we pretty much on this highway until we get... Alright, so yeah, we jump off at John Coping. Yeah, we would have otherwise had to jump off the highway until Helsingborg. Or Helsingborg. The home of the Borg. Yeah. That joke wasn't funny. I laughed to make you think it was funny. Of course. Now I'm just babbling. Let's get into the right lane and just kick back. I'll just stop talking right now because I'm just trying to fill up dead space. And whoa. Thank you for almost cutting me off. Alright, at this point I'm going to take a break here, but we'll continue off with more Euro Truck Simulator 2 in the next episode. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. My name is Scott for SP Gaming, and as always, have a good day.